In this video, I'm going to break down a clean price action move using smart money concepts on the 4-hour time frame. We will focus on how liquidity is engineered, how inducement is created, and how price reacts from a high probability point of interest. This analysis is purely educational and based on market structure and price behavior, not on predictions or guaranteed outcomes. You will clearly see how early entries are trapped through inducement, how smart money targets liquidity, and how the market delivers a strong displacement after reacting from discount levels. Every step in this chart follows a logical sequence that professional traders look for on higher timeframes. If you are serious about understanding institutional price delivery and want to improve your trading psychology and execution, make sure you follow Discount Trader for more structured and educational content like this. Now let us go step by step and break down this entire move in a simple and professional way. Now let us focus on the liquidity sweep that takes place before the real move begins. On the 4-hour time frame, price first builds a visible structure that encourages traders to place their stops at obvious levels. These stops usually rest below recent swing lows and short-term support areas. This is where sell-side liquidity naturally accumulates. As price approaches this area, it gives the illusion of weakness. Many traders interpret this move as a continuation to the downside and enter sell positions, while existing buyers protect their trades with tight stop losses below structure. At this stage, the market is not breaking down. Instead, it is collecting liquidity. Price then aggressively moves below these lows, triggering stop losses and forcing sellers into the market. This event is known as a liquidity sweep. Once this sell-side liquidity is taken, there is no longer a reason for price to continue lower. Smart money uses this moment to enter positions at discount levels, which results in a strong bullish displacement shortly after. This liquidity sweep is not random. It is a deliberate process designed to fuel the next directional move, and understanding this concept is critical for trading in alignment with institutional behavior. Now let us focus on the point of interest and why this zone is critical on the 4-hour time frame. After the liquidity sweep occurs, price reaches an area where smart money is most active. This point of interest is not chosen randomly. It is formed by previous demand, institutional order flow, and a clear imbalance that was left behind during the prior impulsive move. On the chart, you can see that price reacts strongly from this zone in the past, which tells us that large participants previously entered positions here. When price returns to this area after sweeping liquidity, it does so at a discount, offering favorable conditions for institutional participation. What makes this point of interest high probability is the context. Liquidity has already been collected, weaker hands have been removed from the market, and there is no remaining reason for price to continue lower. Once price taps into this zone, we do not enter blindly. We wait for price to show respect through reduced selling pressure and a clear bullish reaction. This reaction confirms that the point of interest is valid and that smart money is actively defending this level. Understanding how to identify and validate a point of interest allows us to align our trading decisions with institutional logic rather than emotional entries. Now let us focus on the minor inducement that appears before the major move on the 4-hour time frame. Minor inducement occurs when price creates small pullbacks or short-term consolidations that appear to offer early entry opportunities. These movements attract impatient traders who enter positions too soon, believing the market is ready to move. On the chart, you can see how price briefly pauses and forms temporary structure. This behavior encourages traders to place tight stop losses just below these short-term levels. As a result, liquidity builds in a very localized area. This minor inducement is not meant to reverse the market. Its purpose is to collect additional liquidity and weaken market participants before the true expansion begins. Once these stops are taken, price is free to move toward the higher time frame objective. Recognizing minor inducement helps avoid premature entries and keeps us aligned with institutional timing. Now let us focus on the major inducement that forms before the decisive move in the market. Major inducement occurs when price creates a more convincing structure that suggests a clear continuation in one direction. This phase is designed to attract a larger group of traders into positions that align with the false narrative being presented. On the chart, price holds above key levels and moves in a controlled manner, giving confidence to participants that the trend will continue. As more traders commit to these positions, stop losses begin to accumulate at obvious areas. This buildup of orders provides the liquidity required for smart money to execute larger positions. Once sufficient liquidity is in place, price reverses aggressively, invalidating the false move and initiating the true expansion. Understanding major inducement helps us avoid being trapped in high-confidence setups that are actually designed to fail. Now let us focus on buy-side liquidity and its role in price delivery on the 4-hour time frame. Buy-side liquidity is found above obvious highs, equal highs, and areas where traders place take-profit orders or breakout entries. These levels represent resting buy orders that large participants use as targets for price expansion. On the chart, you can see how price gradually moves higher after reacting from the point of interest. This move is not random. It is a controlled advance designed to draw attention to the previous highs and encourage breakout buyers to enter the market. As price approaches these highs, confidence increases. More traders enter long positions, and existing buyers place their take profits at these levels. This creates a concentrated pool of buy-side liquidity. Once sufficient liquidity is available, price accelerates into this zone. This expansion allows institutional participants to distribute positions efficiently while fulfilling opposing orders. The objective of buy-side liquidity is not simply to break highs, but to rebalance the market after accumulation has taken place. Understanding this concept helps us identify realistic targets and avoid exiting trades too early or chasing late entries. Now let us focus on how the buy trade is executed, using structured and disciplined logic. After the liquidity sweep and inducement phases are complete, price returns into the point of interest on the 4-hour time frame. This is where we shift from analysis to execution, but only after confirmation is present. The first requirement is a clear bullish reaction from the zone. This includes reduced selling pressure and strong upward candles that show acceptance above the level. We do not enter the trade immediately on the first touch. Once price confirms strength, the entry is taken with risk defined below the point of interest. This placement protects the trade if the idea is invalidated, rather than relying on hope or emotion. The target is set toward buy-side liquidity, which represents logical opposing orders in the market. This approach ensures a favorable risk-to-reward profile, while remaining aligned with institutional price delivery. Executing trades in this way removes guesswork and allows consistency by following a repeatable process rather than reacting impulsively.